Hey love, my name is Gabby. And welcome to my channel.
What's up, love? My name is Gabby. Welcome back to my channel. I am starting my weight loss journey, but I'm gonna end it this time, like for real. And today is Wednesday. It's meal prep day, and I'm going to be making some jambalaya with turkey sausage and shrimp. I totally realized at the last minute last night that I didn't have any other meat. So I do have some of those ready to cook sliced chicken, grilled chicken pieces. So I'm gonna just use that to also pair it with some rice and vegetables. I'm not doing keto or vegan, vegetarianism. I'm not doing any of that. I've tried all those things before in the past, and at the end of the day I realized that it's whatever works best for you. There are some things, some items that I picked up, some new things I tried along the way from those diets, but for the most part I'm keeping just a balanced healthy diet, and I will be eating all food groups. The only thing I can say is that I'm limiting pork very strictly, and I'm probably not going to be eating that much beef. So yeah. So when I say that I picked up some items from other diets, this is what I mean. So when I was vegan, I did eat soy. A lot of people swear off that, but like, man, that's a whole nother story. When I was vegan, I came across the Boca brand, and these chicken patties, oh my gosh, they are really close to chicken. I like the spicy ones and the regular ones. And there are a couple other things too. I tried a lot of different things when I was vegan. These two, it's like little fish fillets. Yo, like when I tell you these things really taste like fish, they really do. I like to have these on a sandwich, or sometimes when I'm giving myself a little lax day, I have it with some grits. Down here is some vegan bacon. Nowhere close to real bacon, but it tasted pretty decent. So it's stuff like that, like from being a vegan, that I picked up along the way. And then I found out about this brand, Amy's Bowls. I try not to eat too much processed stuff, but when I do have a processed meal, a lot of times it is an Amy's Bowl. And I found out about these when I was vegetarian. See, plant-based. Yeah. See, this meal has eggs in it, so this is not vegan. So I was eating stuff like this when I was vegetarian. And when I was keto, there are certain things I picked up on, like erythritol. This is a natural sweetener. Also, yeast flakes. This tastes like cheddar. So this was something that I used to put on top of popcorn to give it like a cheddar taste. So being vegan, being vegetarian, I really can't do it, but it's just not my thing. There's just some things that I really like. For example, one of my favorite candies is, well, a few of my favorite candies: Snickers, peanut M&Ms, Twix, and cookies and cream Hershey bars. If I could just only pick a few candies and erase all the rest of them out the world, it would be those four that I would keep. So being vegan, you can't have chocolate. So that was just enough for me. Like I just don't want to live my life not having the few favorite candies I actually do like. You feel me? And being vegetarian is easy to be unhealthy too if you're not watching what you're doing, because you can still eat French fries. You can still have heck of bread, noodles. It's a lot of stuff that you can still eat. And being vegetarian was cool because I was allowing myself to eat stuff that I usually restricted myself off of, like Alfredo pasta, for example. But you can easily overeat Alfredo pasta because it's pasta, because of the carbs, and because of the Alfredo sauce, all of the fat. So that's what I mean when I say it's whatever works for you. So vegetarianism is really not that bad once you have no meat for like the first 3 days, and then if you actually substitute in the meat substitutes, it's really not that bad. I mean, I might have meatless days, but completely vegan and vegetarian, nah. I really did like being vegan though, because when I tell you, it makes your body feel so good. You just feel so fresh and so energized and so light. So if I do decide at any point to start cutting meat out for an amount of time, it will be for that, because cutting out meat does have its benefits, but like to have a lifetime thing, no. Also tried being a pescatarian. That was probably more difficult than being vegetarian, because of the fact that I was allowing myself a little bit of meat. It just made me want other meat, and I'm not really that big of a seafood person. I like seafood, but not like that much to only eat seafood all the time. So the way I'm doing it now is what's best tailored for me, everything in moderation. So this will be, I would say, as natural as possible for me, and by that I mean I'm not going to be stopping myself from having absolutely anything. I am going to constrict some things, but for me, this is a lifestyle. And that's so cliche. That's what everybody says. But you get to a point where you realize it's true. So I want to lose weight on the eating regimen that I'm actually going to stay on. Keto works. Now, don't get me wrong now. Keto works, but every time I stopped eating keto, I gained all the weight back every single time, because I don't want to live a keto lifestyle. I love pancakes, I love pasta, I love potatoes, I freaking love chips. So keto is just not something I would ever do again. So yeah, I'm about to start running my mouth and just go ahead and get to it. So these are the two meats that are going into the jambalaya. I'm not making the whole jambalaya from scratch, child. That would be nice. I'm not sure what vegetables I'm gonna have with this yet, but I usually like to make any kind of rice in the microwave just because it makes less mess. It comes out really soft. I could get a rice cooker, but wow, if I could just throw it in the microwave, you know. This is the chicken I was talking about earlier. So I like to have these for a snack with some string cheese or crackers or hummus or something, but I don't have any other meat right now. So I'm just gonna use this with some vegetables and rice. Jambalaya, I decided I'm gonna do Brussels sprouts. I buy a lot of the steamables, so I'm just gonna throw those in the microwave. Jambalaya is in the microwave, so once that comes out, I just have to steam the Brussels sprouts and then bowl it. So now I'm about to do the chicken pieces, and I'm gonna just do them with mixed vegetables over jasmine rice. I don't think I have any brown rice right now, and then I'm gonna bowl that up too. All this together should make 6 meals, so lunch and dinner. That's only for 3 days out of the 7 days of the week, but I don't always want a meal every day. So sometimes I'll make a salad instead, or I'll have a sandwich. So for those days that I do want to break the monotony of the same 2 meals throughout the week, I'll have something else. So I usually only make 6 to 8 meals for a week. So once I get these 6, I'm good with that. I am sipping on some tea in the meantime. This tea is so good. I like to get the yogi tea because they always come with quotes and little inspiration on the tabs, and it just makes me want to drink a cup of tea because I want to know what it says. Right now I'm drinking the green tea, kombucha tea. If you know anything about green tea, it's already good for you anyway. It has a lot of health benefits like reducing inflammation and a few other things. You know, it says it may increase metabolism, it may help burn fat, all those good things. But either way, this tea is good even without honey. I just noticed though that this tea has caffeine in it. I don't mind tea with caffeine, but I don't like drinking caffeine after noon. It's about 3 right now, so I'm really hoping it wears off by the time it's time for me to go to bed. But yeah, if you're looking for a tea, try the kombucha tea. It will clean you out, honey, okay? Okay, so I actually have to take a break first. I'm nursing my baby and I pump throughout the day. So it is now time for me to get my second pump session in for the day. So I gotta do that. And then I'm gonna come back to my cooking. Gotta take care of the babies, okay? Yes, take care of the babies. So this is where I'm at right now. I think I actually got a little slimmer since I first started 2 weeks ago. It was gradual though, because on the first week I just had to get out of eating all the sweets like I was doing at my mama's house. And then last week I had to figure out how much to eat because I started constricting too much and it started affecting my milk supply. And now we on week 3 actually. So I was 205 when I started and now I'm 199. So you doing good, y'all. But this is where I'm at now. Of course it always look different when you know you got your pants pulled up. I don't really want to show y'all like, you know, all of that yet, you know, without my stomach being covered and stuff like that, because I'm not ready yet, y'all. I'm not ready to do that. So once I get a little smaller, I'm gonna show y'all what I look like in the very beginning. But I'm just not trying to show skin right now. Y'all understand? I know y'all understand. But yeah, this is where we at. 6 pounds down. I think it's safe to say that I'm a little self-conscious. Like, that's just being real. I do love my body. I got to a place where I love my body where I'm at. And just knowing that every day I'm doing things to get it where I want it to be. But you know how it is. Like, if your body is not looking how you want it to look, you're probably not the most eager to show it. It takes a lot of courage to really put yourself and your body all the way out there, and I'm just not there yet, y'all. But I'm not going to be uploading videos all the time about my weight loss just because, you know, this isn't a weight loss channel, and I'm not trying to make everything about weight loss, but it is very important. And I'm just excited because I'm telling myself I'm gonna be consistent this time. I've never been consistent more than 3 weeks at a time, because I usually, like, if I have a week where nothing much happens, I'm like, oh, this is not working, and I switch it up and I try something else. Or either life takes over and I just kind of fall out for like 2 or 3 weeks and then jump back on. So I told myself I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna be consistent for 60 days just to see what happens. So the fact that this is week 3 and I've still been consistent, I'm really excited. My palate has been reset, meaning I'm not craving a lot of sugary things, any fatty things as much as I used to. So I just got to keep it going. I do have to get a workout in today too. I try to work out at least 3 days a week and go for a 1.5 mile walk 5 days a week, just not to put too much stress on myself. And I told myself, Gabby, at least just 30 minutes in the gym, just 30 minutes. You can do 30 minutes. And it's been working. Because a lot of times I end up staying in there longer than 30 minutes. But just telling myself, Gabby, just do 30 minutes. That's it. Really helps me to get in there and get it done. So it's going pretty good so far. So yeah. Are any of y'all in this process trying to lose weight and jumping on up and off the wagon? Because if I know for me, I've been doing this for so many years, and I told myself by the time I turned 30, I did not want to be trying to lose weight no more. But here I am, and I'm still doing it. But I'm not even mad, you know, because I know this time this is it for me. Like, this is the last big weight loss journey for me, because I'm gonna do it this time. But if you doing it too, let me know in the comments, and we gonna do this together, and we gonna support each other, okay?
Hey y'all, so this might be a little extra, but I do this every time. So when I stack the bowls, I like to put them in alternating order, so just so that when I go into the refrigerator, that I'm not grabbing the same meal 2 times in a row, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sandwiched in the middle, if that makes sense. So those are my 2 meals for the week. I'm probably about to go ahead and prep me some more boiled eggs too. Sometimes I have them for breakfast, but for the most part, I prep the boiled eggs for snacks so that I can have healthy snacks. One of the things that I'm doing is cutting out mostly processed snacks for snack. So it usually has to be a vegetable or a fruit. If I do a processed snack for a snack, it's crackers of some sort, like crackers or goldfish or something like that. But yeah, and it's working for me so far. I did have some extra rice left over, and when I have extra rice, I usually use it if I want to do eggs and rice, or if I want to give Sarah some rice with her dinner. I usually meal prep her sides for her. She has some mac and cheese in there, and I have that rice, and then yeah, I usually give her vegetables or like chicken nuggets or something like that. And you know, the baby got her little milk or whatever. So yeah, I probably won't get on the scale for another 2 weeks. When you get on the scale too often, it can really throw you off mentally, especially because sometimes you lose inches and you get lean, and that doesn't reflect positively on the scale all the time. And I already been there, done that. So I plan to get on the scale every 2 or 3 weeks. I don't plan on counting calories. Oh, I've been doing the weight loss thing for 10 years, y'all. Like, it's yo-yo dieting at its finest, okay? And so I've been doing it for so long that I kind of have a pretty good idea of the calories in most things that I eat. So I can keep a mental tab, but I don't do it too strictly, just because that can take you down a bad pathway too mentally, and it will really create a terrible relationship with food. So I'm being mindful. I'm just making sure I stay active, and I'm not eating when I'm not hungry, and that when I do eat, it's something whole, at least 85% of the time. So yeah, that's it. I'm done cooking for the day. It's gonna be 2023, y'all. Can y'all believe that? That's so crazy. And yeah, this is the season to win, okay? But yeah, anyway, that's enough of my blabbering, y'all. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next one. And peace and love. I'm out.